When I was starting out solo on a big ADV bike, there was a certain level of anxiety about getting caught out in a remote area, whether it be on steep loose hills or in a wet boggy valley. Being solo in areas without people or mobile reception, it's hard to commit to some routes when you get there to the steep hill or a long bog hole and see something that sets off your alarm bells and has you turning around. It's a defeating feeling, and when alone, turning around is probably your best bet. I've decided to put together this series to show the terrain, challenges and conditions of the trails at the time of publishing. A sort of guide to help others riders figure out whether they want to tackle a certain road or trail solo, and help alleviate some of the doubt involved with the mind's perception of the unknown, challenging their riding skills in new terrain on a big bike. At the end of the day, the safest way to attempt these routes is with a group, and always carrying some snacks, water, tools, first aid kit and some form of satellite communication on your person. There is no implied responsibility taken with this information. Motorcycling in any environment is a dangerous activity to be partaken in at your own risk. So sit back and enjoy as I show a particular dirt road or trail in its entirety that I've ridden lately. And I'll go through a short rundown at the end of the video pointing out conditions and challenges to look out for, rate each section on difficulty for myself as an average rider, and ultimately answer the question, is this route big bike friendly? And that's a good place to put potholes, right in the braking zone for a 90-degree turn. I swear did that say road closed. Center stand slap. Love slapping. Can't believe I didn't film Rocky Pick Road. And always the way. You know, every time I ride something extremely technical and do it well, I don't bloody film it. marbles galore. Hey! Hey! Whiskey throttle. Oh. Live out here. Is that a f***ing driveway? Yes, it is. That's so off camber and so slippery. off cambered corners in a blind. And like on the what's today? About 5 or 6 days, I think. And there goes the front. Ouch. A solid stick in the middle that I wasn't expecting. But yeah, it's just a few little spindly branches of leaves on them. Whack! Wow. That had a proper branch in the middle. This is my first time riding Wild Cattle Flat Road. Its name is kind of ironic, as it's more like a fire trail than a road. I was trying to keep up with the group and pushed myself as we had a long way to get to our accommodation and limited daylight. This route is basically a 2-track with logs, trees and bushes skirting its sides, with a few blind corners. It's in a remote area with a few farms using the road as access. I'm not sure how much traffic the road sees, but most of it is open vision for at least 10 seconds ahead. Still, caution needs to be taken as there is a few sneaky tight corners to navigate. The road looks like it can become a bit boggy in sections, with a few of the larger bog holes filled with cricket ball sized rocks to stop the surface from collecting water in heavy rain. These rocks are very loose and extremely skatey. One section in particular is long and difficult to maintain control in. There is also a few primarily positioned deep square-edged potholes on entry into a corner or two. There are also a few sandy sections to contend with, but only short in length. Also in heavy rain there is 2 concrete fords over 2 small creeks that may or may not get covered with water during heavy rain. This trail is relatively easy and probably a 2 out of 5 on a scale of the hardest places I've ridden. Personally, I think this trail is definitely big bike friendly, but competent to intermediate riders who are comfortable with traversing the mentioned trail obstacles. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope to see you on the next one. Cheers.